Hi friends. You know me. I'm Barbie. I've danced through storms in glittery heels, sailed through hurricanes with a smile, and transformed setbacks into milestones of triumph. And I'm here to tell you, darling, there's nothing, absolutely nothing that can stop you when you realize one simple truth. Setbacks are just detours to your destiny. Let's break it down. You've faced disappointment, right? I know you have. We all have. It's like being stuck in traffic, your hair frizzing out in the rain, or having your favorite pair of heels break mid-party. But do you know what those moments are? They are the perfect opportunity for you to shine brighter than you ever thought possible. And if you think for a second that you've reached the end of the road, think again. It's just the beginning. I've had my share of crashes. My dream house didn't always look perfect. I had ups and downs, and trust me, those downs could have been the end of the story if I let them. But guess what? I didn't. And neither should you. I remember when I first started, everyone said, "Barbie, you're just a doll. How far can you really go?" But let me tell you, I wasn't just any doll. I was the doll who decided her narrative. I was the one who turned the script upside down. Every time I stumbled, I learned how to twirl on that setback, turn it into a pirouette of success, and spin my way to the next chapter. Now let's get real. Have you ever worked hard for something, only to have it fall apart in your hands? Like planning the perfect party, you spent hours picking out the perfect outfit, the perfect playlist, the perfect everything. And then the cake falls on the floor, the music skips, and suddenly you're the one with frosting on your face, instead of the spotlight on your stage. Here's the truth, that's the universe asking you how much you want it. Do you throw a tantrum and give up? Or do you clean up the cake, fix the playlist, and make sure the next party is even more fabulous than the last? The next time something falls apart, don't mourn it. Celebrate it. Because that mistake, that's a lesson wrapped in glitter and tied with a bow. It's a reminder that you're learning, growing, and getting stronger. And let's talk about when your plans seem perfect, and life just interrupts you with a big OL plot twist. Maybe you've been working toward a promotion, a project, or that dream vacation. You've been putting in the hours, showing up, and then bam, the promotion gets given to someone else. The project falls through. The vacation gets canceled because of a storm. What do? Do you cry? Do you curl up in your dream house blanket and say, "I'm done"? Or do you look around, shrug, and say, "Well, I guess it's time for an upgrade"? Because let me tell you something. Darling, when one door slams in your face, it's not a sign to stop, it's a sign that the universe is preparing a better door for you. One that opens into the kind of opportunity you can't even imagine yet. Take me, for example. There was a time when my career was on hold. I was in between gigs, trying to figure out my next move. But you know what I did? I didn't sulk. I didn't wait for the phone to ring. I reinvented myself. I turned that downtime into dream time. I took on new skills, new projects, and created opportunities. And just like that, the phone rang, but now it was offering the role of a lifetime. That's what setbacks teach you. They teach you how to pivot, how to find new paths, how to turn dust into diamonds. So, next time you get a no in life, flip it. Make that no into a not yet, and trust that your yes is just around the corner, ready to shine with more brilliance than you can even imagine. Now I know it's easy to sit here and say keep going when the setbacks seem small. But what about when the challenge is huge? What about when the weight of the world feels like it's pressing down on your perfect Barbie shoulders? I get it. I've been there. When I faced my biggest setbacks, I didn't just stand there. I stood taller. I squared my shoulders. I adjusted my crown, yes. Darling, we all wear one. And then I took a step forward. In those moments, I wasn't afraid of failure. Failure is just another word for growth. Every time I fell, I learned how to pick myself up with a new kind of grace. So, no matter what the world throws your way, I want you to do the same. Stand tall, adjust your crown, and own it. Now, I'm not saying it's all glitter and sunshine. There are days when you'll want to quit, when you'll feel like the weight of the world is too much. But those are the moments when you find your true power. You're like a pearl being formed. Pressure only makes you shine brighter. And let's be real. There will always be people who will doubt you, who will say, "You're not enough." But here's the secret. They don't get to decide your worth. Only you do. And I want you to write this down: your worth is limitless. The world doesn't get to put a cap on it. The only limit is the one you place on yourself. So when they say you can't do it, what do you say? You say, watch me. Because when they see you rise, when they see you turn your setbacks into show-stopping moments, they'll remember your name. And they'll realize they were never in your league to begin with. Remember, I didn't become the icon I am today because everything was easy. I became an icon because I didn't let setbacks hold me back. I turned them into stepping stones. And now, when life gets tough, I see it as an invitation to level up. Because the higher the mountain, the more magnificent the view at the top. Now, you have everything you need within you to rise above anything that comes your way. You are not the mistakes you've made. You are the lessons you've learned from them. You are not the failures you faced. You are the strength you've gained from every single one. So, I want you to look at every setback, every no, every time life feels like it's kicking you down, and I want you to say, this is the fuel I need to get to the next level. Because that's what Barbie does, and that's what you are about to do. You're not here to play small. You're here to own your space, to take up the room you were meant to. And every setback, it's just a moment of preparation for the incredible, unstoppable woman you're becoming. Thank you, my friends. Now go out there and show the world the force of nature that you are.